Tap in. We gonna do what we want as long as the car tenant.
Yeah, what's her name, Nancy? Popping. Pop that ball. Cause we had the last pop that ball.
It's on. It's on.
You ready? Ready. Let me just get this on. Get lit.
We gon' hit a nigga, he gon' bleed. You know what's up? My little nigga come around the way, you know you gon' squeeze. You know what's up? Talking about the gang on the left side, yeah, but you know what's up? Yeah, yeah. I'm reppin' the hood, I'm on the way up. Yeah, real niggas, we on point, you know what's up? Keep the blick by my side, I hit you, know what's up? I be rollin' by the 325 in my blunt. Yeah, nigga, make his body smell like a skunk.
Don't get knocked off just cause he pop no hot dog. Hope they go hot sauce, don't shoot the J, he the doctor. We just started it back, niggas they focus on getting it back, yeah. I don't get in my feelings, I switch the whip like Benson the Jack. Transform the Decepticon, these pounds is putting me on, gang. Girl bigger than a leprechaun, I get head just off the gun. Boy sleeping like a yo-yo, I mean I get it boss no dojo. I go GT and ride dono, AK-4 jumping like a pogo, yeah. And you say slim just like the clip, go in the blink.
In the building, let's go!
You in the whip, they ain't no shit, we know it. These cocaine lines from a poet, that's a quarter pound, I'm a blow it. She thought to think this for life, I told her cash hit the moment.
We gon' hit a nigga, he gon' bleed. You know what's up? My little nigga come around the way, you know he gon' squeeze. You know what's up? Talking about it with the gang rollin' upside, yeah, bitch, you know what's up? Yeah, yeah. I'm reppin' the hood, I'm gon' throw it up. Yeah, real niggas, we on point, you know what's up?
Poppin' G-balls on this one. We're poppin', it's going up, let's go.
Nigga, make his body smell like a skunk.
CT stand up.
My little nigga, he gon' give you the whole thing.
New London was good.
That bitch frame, but no ain't no cell, man. And cop on the look, cause niggas gon' tell your whole name. You know that things change. Pull up with the game, you know we gon' hop out and switch up, then go. You know how I switch my flow. Hop in your bitch, then I go. Get it in on my back. All of my niggas gon' pull up the handlebars. Yeah, we gon' pull up and give them 10. Yeah, we gon' pull up and do it, man. Yeah, bet you can't stand the rain. Head to the sky, be trying to talk to my pops. Bet you can't feel my pain. She on me, she suck me till I faint. Hot just like cellophane. Pop up time just like a man. You like my biggest fan. Yeah,
Just get there, shit, boy.
Nigga, he gon' bleed. You know what's up? My little nigga come around the way. You know he gon' squeeze. You know what's up? Talking about it with the gang rolling upside.
Thinking about
Yeah,
this
bitch, you know
started
what's
when
up?
they started.
Yeah, I'm reppin' the hood. I'm on the way. Yeah, real niggas real point. You know what's up? Keep the blick by my side. I hit you. You know what's up? I be rolling by the
Or now tuned in with the bombers, let's go.
Nigga, make his body smell like a skunk.
What up, CT?
Tap in, tap in, tap in. You're now tuned into another episode. Y'all know what's going on, CT. It ain't a question.
We got a very special guest that's popping in today. We got your boy Joe Grits in the building. Let's go.
Definitely, definitely.
We got some stuff to say. You know what I'm saying? We running through the lineups. We got a lot of new heat today. You know, a couple of the brothers dropped something off, so we gonna get to that music tonight. What's good, 300?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. Another Sunday, man. We blessed. We in here, man, just to show some love. You feel what I'm saying? And show CT how much we appreciate him.
Absolutely. So you in the building with the Bombers, man. We got something going good today with Joe Grits. You know, special guest in the building. He got something to say to y'all. And we gonna run through the lineup right now. I'm gonna turn it up. Let's go.
Stay tuned. Make sure y'all get in there, man. Make sure y'all get in here. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that share button, man.
You ain't dropped shit, yeah, yo, Mr. Stop, stay on gold, yo. Things on my. Oh
Luciano.
Crazy White.
Hey.
We gon' slide, we gon' do what we want if the content.
You in the building, share, let's go.
How you claiming you a shooter, you ain't drop shit, yeah, y'all missing. And mama told me don't stop, stay on going till they all listen. Hands on now, my niggas keep walking, sticks with rocks, foreign cars. My nigga, we don't beat them high. Authentic.
Luciano on this one, let's go.
How you claiming you a shooter, you ain't drop shit, yeah, y'all missing. And mama told me don't stop, stay on go till they all listen. Hands on now, my niggas keep walking, sticks with rocks, foreign cars. My nigga, we don't beat them high.
Favorite place when I walk in the house always gon' be the kitchen. Stack around my bitch, I'm cooking up, so go and do the dish. When I was young and out of cooking, so I had a junkie do it. Hard to be a role model, cause I'm getting you drunk if you want that. We ain't worried about no bad still gon' get it up, I tell her.
We gon' turn it all the way up tonight.
Using nothing that we want.
Listen, Chris in the building.
Tell a nigga Desi.
And we gon' slide, we gon' do what we want if the content. How you claiming you a shooter, you ain't drop shit, yeah, y'all missing. And mama told me don't stop, stay on going till they all listen. Hands on now, my niggas keep walking, sticks with rocks, foreign cars. My nigga, we don't beat them high.
Crazy.
We gon' get into it. Solely on this one, let's go.
Rain Fetty in the can, dope made the mix island.
That's
Pill
what's
crackers
up.
in the pill binder make blue chips, and I skip college 10 times.
Authentic, what up?
Look at what a nigga did. Dutch juice made everything taste funny that was in the fridge. Dead, rap style like crack vials in the staircase with the piss smell. Gave a sample, got him on the hook, had the real minute with the fish gal. Young boy want boys out. Oh hell,
Yo.
going raw. Baby mother trying to blow it up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Smokers is calling my phone. I'm on the way. Bitches is blowing me up. I'm on the way. Industry calling my name. I'm on the way.
He's in the building, let's go.
I'm on the way. As soon as I weigh it up, I'm on the way. Smokers is calling my phone. I'm on the way. Bitches is blowing me up. I'm on the way. I'm in a new model, with a new model, like yeah. My new model is a new model, yeah. Few bottles at a
Let's go, CT.
You already know what time it is.
Let's go, CT. It's that bomb hour.
Flexing on me, did that shit on purpose.
You gotta get the dough tonight.
Why you acting like
GG.
niggas hating, but that shit ain't working, huh? Bad bitch booty bouncing, this bitch always twerking, huh? Go crazy, huh? Go crazy, bitch, go crazy, huh? Go crazy, huh? Go crazy, bitch, go crazy, huh? Go crazy, let's get it. Look, I was that bad that I keep a little bitch, I'ma flex on purpose. Bitch, I'm blowing these bands, I'm throwing these ones, she's twerking. Let's get it. I'ma get money regardless, so bitch, I'm always working. Let's get it. Niggas be rats, be snakes, these niggas be fucking searching. They birdies. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, bitch. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, bitch. Let's get it. Bad bitch look like Nicki, she do tricks and bust it down. She gon' lick up on that tip with all that spit and play around. Every time we fucking, I be playing music cause it's loud. I'm on that shit that you ain't never seen. I hope you stay around, huh? Huh? She crazy, huh? She crazy. Bad bitch on my dick, she hold it down, she want a baby. She be telling me I'm daddy cause I always drive her crazy. Baby, don't believe the dream, it's just a scheme, your love who gaze, huh? And I've been going crazy since a child.
Tap in radio, let's go.
Do this shit for money, I don't do this for no club. I'm stacking bands, I'm getting bread so I can make my mama proud. That's why.
Yeah. CT, they on it, man. Y'all on it, baby. Loving this. This song lined them up nice.
I went from pup to a big dog.
Pop Blue Joe on this one.
this shit costs. I walk in any room like Chris God. I went from Salter's baby poop to Big Hard. I went from pup to a big dog. I went from Hoochie to a Benz. This shit costs. I walk in any room like Chris God. I went from Salter's baby poop to Big Hard. I went from pup to a big dog. I went from Hoochie to a Benz. This shit costs. I walk in any room like Chris God. I went from Salter's baby poop to Big Hard. On my way to Cali like a big star. They ain't never think down the sun would get this far. I remember feeling like a bum in their car. I was subpar, now I'm riding in the foreign. See hustle in my city with a Lauren. She gon' take care of my close business when I'm touring. I may not finish this whole bottle, but I'm pouring. Cause everybody know this past year I was important. Had everyone attention, I ain't let nobody snoring. Lit up every day, I can't say a night was boring. Ringing in my face, but it's only when I'm born. If she gets someone to taste, then it's only when I'm drunk. And I ain't joking. All my dreams now in motion. Came from out the bottom of the ocean. Now then they're coaching all my young boys to success. Big dog, all the puppies should respect. I went from pup to a big dog. I went from Hoochie to a Benz.
Big dog shit, let's go.
I walk in any room like Chris God. I went from Salter's baby poop to Big Hard. I went from pup to a big dog. I went from Hoochie to a Benz.
That money was good.
I walk in any room like Chris God. I went from Salter's baby poop to Big Hard. Look at the weather, one thing is winter. About to have me a dinner outside the Staples Center. Venice Beach skate park, but I'm not a swimmer.
Talk to him, Joe.
All the rats must be master splinter. Iron Man where I stand, my gang the Avengers. Out in Cali near the valley, parlay with the members. Never thought I'd be in the county of LA in December. Usually in the snow, moving coke to some swingers. Came a long way from tasting grams off my fingers. I'm in Hollywood, I heard the grams is for the singers. Cool at Hollywood, we at the Grammys every winter. And blood gon' win this year, told my family to bring her. Just prove the truth, I'm related to a Grammy winner. When I touch back in your city, trust the pot is bigger. I'm a boss and a worker, so my wallet's thicker. Self-made big dog, I'm a public figure. I went from pup to a big dog. I went from Hoochie to a Benz.
Let's go.
In any room, like Chris God.
Straight run to, let's go.
To Big Hard. I went from pup to a big dog. I went from Hoochie to a Benz. This shit costs. I walk in any room like Chris God. I went from Salter's baby poop to Big Hard.
Fire. Let's go, CT.
You see who in the building with us? We got Mr. Bricks in the building.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. He ain't just a rapper, man.
Absolutely, that big dog hard, man. What you think about that 300, that big dog, man?
Nah,
I be banging it.
I think that was crazy. That was my first time hearing it, but I definitely think that's one.
Absolutely, I've definitely been chasing them for the song. So I'm happy I got it. You might hear it again tonight. We having fun in here, but we got something to say to y'all too. Like it's a lot that's gonna happen tonight besides just playing the music, you know.
Definitely. So open your ears up and listen, man.
Yeah. You know, I'm a speaker, man. I'm a rapper, but I'm a speaker overall. So anything I'm doing, I like to, talk to the people, and I think it gets in their ears a little clearer without the beat sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The message. You know what I'm saying? The vibe out to a song, and you kind of miss out on the words and shit. But yeah, like you said, you know what I'm saying? I'm more than just a rapper. I'm a politician as well. Gangster politician, I go as. The whole album was me basically just showing the hypocrisy of my life. You know what I'm saying? I think we all hypocritical at moments, you know what I'm saying? Good days, bad days. You know what I'm saying? And I think we all as human are that way. And I think we forget. So I wanted to stand on it. I don't want to, nobody else could tell me I'm hypocritical. I'm letting y'all know. Like, you feel me? Like, you know, I come from a street background, you know what I'm saying, it's still in me, you know what I'm saying? Even me standing in City Hall, I still, you know, and I'm honest with myself because I fight the demons, like I still could think like a criminal because I've been in that atmosphere longer than me as a upstanding citizen, you know what I'm saying? That's why I know I'm great for my people because I know what they going through, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just stuck in the Capitol or the city halls and stuff like that. Like I'm in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hear it through the songs, like me saying like I put my life at risk, that I don't gotta be there, but I still go through the hoods, I still hang in the hoods, you know what I'm saying? Put myself at risk, you know what I'm saying? Because once you become a public figure, it's different than just being a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, all eyes on you and you don't know where, you know, your enemies could come from, you know what I'm saying? I done made whole new enemies just being in this type of lifestyle. Now I got corporate people looking at me in a different ways, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what the album is about, is like me struggling, you know what I'm saying, from being a gang member to now being a politician and trying to work in between that because, you know, especially when it comes to gang lifestyle, you don't just walk out of it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people ignorantly feel like you obligated for life to that gang, you know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, I felt the same way, I believe, but now being older, you know what I'm saying, I just, you know, hit another chapter, 37th chapter on Wednesday, you know, I think different. You know what I'm saying? So I like I said, I still gotta battle with letting people understand this is my new lifestyle, this is my new life, but I'm still there to bring my people up. You feel me?
Yeah. And I think it's, you know, it's a wonderful thing because, you know, it gives like other people the chance to see that I could do that. You know what I mean? And it's giving a different look to a politician. You know what I mean? It's
yeah. That 100%, man.
And so we definitely want to congratulate you on that.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Because that's a big blessing, man. And to be able to, you know, to do that, to take those steps and those necessary steps to, you know, to just transform everything and, you know what I mean, and be for that, it's remarkable.
Absolutely.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. There's steps that, you know, growing up, I didn't view nobody take them steps. You know, as far as like a dude that we probably seen on the block selling drugs, and then he now, you know, years later he become a politician, or you know, he's around people that we, you know, mayors and different things, like sitting at the table with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where his voice is power. He could say something. He could say no, yes to whatever bill or whatever's going on, and it really changed how we grow and everything. So, you know, it's definitely like new, where it's hard for me to even ask somebody for wisdom, because most of the people in my position didn't come from, you know, my background. And in Bridgeport, I mean, the only person that, and I don't even know personally, just being way younger than them, but, you know, when I look at like Ernie, certain people I knew, seen in the hood, mm-hmm. It's not as many, you know, whether it's Ernie, you know, the Tony Bars, people like that. Like, we know they was in the mix of everything. So I don't really got the guidance. Like, I'm kind of semi winging it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because and even with them, I still don't feel like nobody came as I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people switched up as soon as they got a little foot in the door. Yeah, I got into the building still with my hat to the back. You know what I'm saying? Still wearing my Timbs and, you know, and doing that. You feel me? So, and they don't like it. You feel me? But like you said, people look up to me. When I walk through the hoods of Bridgeport, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember just being known as like Grits, the rapper, or whatever. Now it's like, yo, that's that dude on Channel 12, like trying to do something for the city. Absolutely. You feel me? And it feels good, because I always say if the vote went by kids, I'll be the mayor already. You know what I'm saying? The kids love it. They inspired by it. We know.
And connection. You already got the connection. You just need what?
Position to be in that spot.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know growing up, the drug dealers, the killers, things like that, that's impressed us. And then the rappers too. Absolutely. We ain't look at no state rep, no city council people like, yo, we want to be that. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? When I come through the hood and I don't got the suit on and I'm looking like them, I'm looking like the drug dealers still, but, you know, keeping myself up, they like, yo, we don't gotta be what we is right now forever. Mm-hmm. He done made it out from prison, shootings, whether the suspect or the victim, robberies, all that, made it out and able to, you know, pursue a new dream, a new goal, you know what I'm saying? For everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
It's just showing people they could be themselves, man.
Yeah.
You're not always who you think you are. You know what I mean? It tends to turn out different. You know
And we need to elevate.
You gotta be able
We
to
need to
live
elevate.
see that. You know what I mean?
We need everybody in this room is beyond our 20s. You feel me? Like, I know people my age still doing what we did in 2003 when I graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? Now our people gotta elevate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showing them that. I'm showing them that it don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It went from rap to activist to politician, and then I'm able to go back in all the different genres and things I play with and make a way.
Absolutely right.
Definitely.
But like based on the album, you are speaking your truth. Like from the body of work, it's what you actually doing. You doing it, and you know you say
The
you doing what you said.
And I
the
think
whole thing, like the whole what you're doing is.
I think from the our last interview, I probably said it like as an artist, I want to be right to continue to rap the way I rapped at 18 or 19. You feel me? Like no disrespect to certain artists who continue at their age, but it just ain't right for me because technically I'll be lying. You know what I'm saying? My son 15 years old, you feel me? Like he listens to my music and other artists' music. So for me to say certain things that I see rappers my age continue to say, I don't want my son to look at me as a liar because he know, like, yo, he home. You know what I'm saying? Like he watching sports. Like he ain't on the Park Ave like at the gas station hustling or you know on the other side of town shooting people or anything like that. You feel me? So I like to keep truth in myself. So I had to change the content, but still give that street because I still gotta face stuff. I still get approached aggressively just like when I was in the street just because of whatever my lifestyle was years ago that people still, you know what I'm saying, harbor
because
shit.
you changed people then. You know what
Key,
I mean?
that's yeah, basically.
So tell them what position you running for.
So this time I'm running for state rep for the 126th district. That's basically the north end and the upper east side, like Huntington Turnpike area, going into like the north, like that little back road right there.
What is the job? What is the
So the state rep is different than the city council. So the state rep basically goes to Hartford, and basically we try to give ideas for new bills, and we argue funding for, like, my whole thing right now is school funding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We the biggest city in Connecticut, but you got Waterbury, New Haven, other cities that's getting more funding than us. Then you got now we don't got a superintendent in the school, but you got superintendents saying, well, we got this money, it went here, here, and here. And then when we look at the graphs of everything, you know, quote unquote, it went more to facilities, but all we got is Hardin. Hardin is the only brand new school in the city. You know what I'm saying? Bassick, I think, should be up next year or 2 years from now by Seaside. But things like that, I want to make sure, you know, damn near an audit. Like we cross you know, T's and dot I's on what's going on out here because our kids is hurting.
How do we get you in that position?
The sad thing about it, the you know, like I said, it's that area. Yeah. So if y'all on the west, the east end, you can't. But we all know people on that side of the town. So I just ask those that's not on that side of the town to tell somebody, tell a friend. The election is Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? The vote matter, and that's what I wanted to come up here about so much about the voting, because I know when I was young, I really didn't care about voting. And once again, to me, that's the elders' fault. And now it's our generation that got to make the kids know that vote is important. Because I was in Facebook jail for a month, right? But I was able to watch the posting. And out of the big leaders in this city and also politicians, you got a whole month where I seen more Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, Long Live Takeoff, which no disrespect to them. It was important as well to be up on it. But I didn't see nobody say like, yo, we got Joe Grits versus Fred G for state rep. Man. We got Marcus Brown versus Hennessy for state rep. Like letting people know, because that's important. That's more important than the other, because it's affecting us. So now you got Tuesday going to come, everybody going to be lost. And what happens every year, you know, see now I I came into the game, into the political game as a Democrat, right?
Go in the building, guys.
But-
share this.
But, and I want everybody that's watching to pay attention. This is how the game goes, especially in Bridgeport. I came in as a Democrat, right?
Yeah.
Now you have the Democratic Town Committee, which is I'm a part of. Each committee got like 8 to 9 members. It's about 60, 70 people in the whole committee, right? They endorse a Democrat to run whatever position, state rep, senator, things of that nature, right? Being I'm new to the game, the vote would be like, say, us four. You know what I'm saying? Y'all three been in the game for years. I'm the new guy, which I'm the rebel as they look at it. I was right for the city. So I'm gonna be like, nah, we don't want this person in the area. Let's grab this person because whatever they doing. Y'all still gonna overpower me in the vote, which that's what they did to me, and I'm still gonna make noise on it, right? So they endorse a candidate, then they don't even educate the community on why they endorse their candidate, because in Bridgeport, it's all politics and fraudulent stuff. The candidate either could be, in this case, a relative, somebody they know personally, they don't know politically, they know personally.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Be fit for the job.
Yeah, but just want to put them in the situation. So with that endorsement now they automatically get the funding, the fundraisers, the backing from Testo, getting them the top dogs of the city, right?
And they put it wherever they want to put it.
Exactly. So now that's mostly what you're going to see throughout the city is that name, because they want to, but they're not even explaining to you why they chose that person. So then the little guy, me, I come through, you know what I'm saying? I don't got that back and I don't got the funding to get the word out there. But the gift that I do, which I'm doing now, y'all catch me on Facebook all the time. I'm talking live, I'm putting posts, I'm putting statuses. Y'all seeing me in the streets, in the trenches. These people, they're never in the trenches. So you don't even know what type of vibe. Even if you come at me and don't like me, at least you could say, I don't like him because I see he did this and that. These people you don't know. So now Tuesday come, it's the major candidate election is the governor race, right? Which is Lamont versus the Stefanowski guy. So what the Democrats of Bridgeport will do, they would tell you, vote row A, which is all the endorsed candidates, straight through. So say that, for instance, I'm gonna just say my mom, for instance, because I'm keeping it real. I'm gonna say my mom because my mom lacks the education on politics, which a lot of our parents, a lot of our relatives do.
Exactly.
My mom's gonna vote Lamont because he's a Democrat, and our black people think Democrats is black, which is not, right? So she's gonna until now. Obviously Tuesday she going for me, but on mostly she'll just vote. I'm gonna vote for Lamont because I know him. Now I'm gonna just vote all row A, all the Democrats. Yeah. I don't know what they do. I don't know. They could be the color blue.
They just with Lamont.
They with Lamont, so I'm gonna vote that. You feel me? So that's the struggle that I face, because on Tuesday, more than likely, if they're not educated by somebody like me, which I'm angry at, and I say it because I got love for them, because these my homegirls and they all run these platforms, but platforms like Bridgeport Strong, Bridgeport Gen Now, which not you guys are a hip hop station. Yeah. Those are grassroots city platforms where they should be educating you like I am, to let them know you don't have to vote for the guy I'm going against because he's on the same line with Democrat. Yeah. You could still vote for Grits and vote for Lamont. Yeah. I'm coming in, since I didn't get the endorsement, as a new movement party. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean I'm Republican. It doesn't mean anything, but I wasn't endorsed as a Democrat. Exactly. So I was fortunate enough to go with the new movement party, which right now we're making a new movement party, newer candidates, younger candidates, you know, because we got like people like, you got, for instance, like Julie Marr. She with the Working Families Party, but like she's younger than me, so she should be her early 30s or late 20s. So that's what we trying to push that, because in the city of Bridgeport, once again, we have elders, no disrespect to my elders, but they stay in position too long and don't pass the torch. Mm-hmm. If I graduated 20 years ago, it shouldn't be too many politicians, the same politician 20 years ago. If we know the city ain't changing, so what are y'all getting elected?
Exactly, they lost. They out of touch.
Basically. They out of touch. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they do have wisdom, so pass it.
Exactly.
Say, yo, Grizz, you gonna be the next say rep. I'm gonna slide to the side, but I'm gonna give you guidance.
Yeah.
Nah, they wanna still compete with us. Then eventually, they get old, 80, 90, 100 years old, whatever the case may be, pass away. Now I go into the game lost because ain't nobody school me, and that's the type of things I want to get to our people because our people get so invested in things of celebratorial information, whether it's yay and which I'm into it too. You know what I'm saying? Because it do affect us, but it's groundwork that we got to worry about. Somebody issue in California or Miami is not affecting Bridgeport. But the things that I'm running for will affect our children, grandchildren, whatever the case may be, man.
Did you think about like picking people up and bringing them?
Yeah, I be wanting to. And to be honest, and that's why I'm happy that it's men at the table right now. Be honest, my struggle in Bridgeport is the men. Mm-hmm. I got most of the people, if y'all see the pictures I be in and where I be at, it's mostly women with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The men, what I find the struggle with the men in Bridgeport, we not all bad. Everybody at this table not bad. We all done change our life and doing better. But a lot of people change their life and then just get away. Yeah. And I think it's still wrong because now say at our age, probably a 25-year-old done viewed us on the block. Now he emulated what we was, but now we home, we got a wife and kids, and we chilling. And I know it's like, yeah, I'm safe. But now the cycle just continues. Yeah. So although, like in my songs, you hear me say, I risk myself. I just can't. I know I poison my community. Yeah. So although I could be home, you know what I'm saying, cuddled up,
but it's working.
making with structuring my family, I wouldn't be right to be in there and then sit and watch on Channel 12 every day another kid getting gunned down because of what he thought was right because he saw me or any of us do. You feel me?
You got Rich in the building telling you how it is.
CC, stand up.
It's all facts, no cap, right? Right, 300? You already know.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. We're going to get back into this lineup.
Yeah.
We're going to get to this review on this hypocritical, and we're going to get it. We're going to keep building them. Let's go.
Tap in.
Let's go. CT, stand up. Tap in radio. If you don't hear your local artists, make sure you get in with us, man. Tap in. We were shopshop203gmail.com.
Vote Brits out there, you already know. Go vote Brits, share this, let's go. Let's make it happen.
You emphasizing the shit on this shit. I can't. You done took out 5 of my questions. Yo, you heard me? All right, there you go. Answer that one. Oh man, I done got nervous trying to remember what I'm gonna ask you. That's why.
Yo, ask anything, man. I'm always ready to answer. The hardest. It don't even matter.
That's how you got it.
I just want my people in tune, man.
I'm on this move with our lives. Lucky Dick in the building, let's go.
Gotta keep on forward, cause you know that's the game. I can even hide that shit for the
fucking sugar attack.
I'm running through my brain. I've been smoking on
damn sugar attack.
See my hands lost my brother to the streets. That's my brother to the streets. Let's stay. It was more than just my mans and my friends.
What up, CG? Let's go.
But it really goes some heads we could die. But we really come with jazz and fuck all the options. Cause the niggas heard what I said, I had to tighten up. Cause the niggas that want me dead, I've been going on. Type of shit me off the head up on the real too long. But we feeling on my day, I ain't never scared. Say some shit I never said, right away.
Hold up, go run this up. Challenge, let's go.
Shopshop203gmail.com.
You're turning it up, let's go.
Y'all just got in the building. Make sure y'all hit the share button, man. Musan bending the blocks.
switch on it. Treat you like your girls, put that switch on it. I might just pop all in your hood, cause my shit slow. I'm picking up Mary Jane's with the stick poking. I might just pop all in the 6 playing Rick Owen. Yeah. Where my ratchet at? All this little shit these niggas on, let them master that. Asking my school when it's more for time, but that's past the fact. My eyes slipping like the light, you caught a half attack. I don't argue with niggas, ain't no cash in that.
GB on this one, let's go! Rich in the building with the hypocritical, let's go! He telling y'all!
Put y'all on, man. Let's go, CG. Can't do it without y'all.
I guess every black leader in the world speaking facts nowadays.
It's supposed to happen. It's in the air. Everybody wants to.
Got you, man.
Yeah, you got to.
That nigga used to ball clothes and ass wish frozen. Hard driving 4 cars like the bitch stolen. You can't even run up on me wrong, you know my shit blowing. Who consider one weapon? I keep my shit showing. Left your bitch scream, she got the monster face. I've been slipping on more, I can't concentrate. I'm still drop the back in your head, don't let me contemplate. That's house, I'm flipping walls with all kinds of seats. Bitch, I'm back. GZ, Big Zizo, DZ, CJ, what up, nigga?
No more bricks, let's go!
Legally broke mafia, mother.
No GG in them.
Mama, K-Sun at it again.
Childish, making the mess. Nigga, you broke, you been stressed. I gotta wait like a jet. I do a show when I get some net. Yo, that's how I flex. She see the teacher and she lose her breath. Not feeling, that's how I step. This back, come with the strap like a trap. That's they all have a king here. There's bricks on
No
the
GG.
yeah, get to the chicken.
Dangerous tax overdose, let's go!
We only speaking of codes. Ice, nigga, I'm froze. I do the coldest shit for a load. Everything fast, even my bitches been rocking this mask. Before the sickness, when you do the math, nigga, it's business. Y'all think I'm revenge, I got a hitless. I'm shapeless peachy, life is a picnic. Slip through the cracks, I'm like a liquid.
Ian Rose, what up? Moolah, what's good?
Hey, cover you rappers in yellow tape. If I greet you,
Linky, what up?
Grilling that form with this heavy whip.
I can tell by the line of you niggas is pussy. Wax nigga over east, I'm a bully. The switch turn his Glock into fully. Fuck the draw, I'ma blow through the hoodie. Fuck the baby trap, was a mattress. You're losing the snitch and you give him a captain. Broad Street bully, ain't bulldog off the leash. The shit ain't wearing the muzzle. 4 blacks, get a crush hat. 2 4s like Kobe back. I made a living off purple cats. We showing nice out of they ran with. We don't ask for respect, we demand shit. Yeah, they staying for that 30 clip, that's a Jack Mac like canfish. Same niggas. That'll be getting to the death of me. 30 on me, you ain't stretching me. Hulk Hogan, this a stretching team. First place, you can't second me. We ain't starving a whole section to eat. Big rack so we can't enclose. I let it air out his chin and nose. When it comes to these bodies, I overdose.
Oh, run them down, overdose, let's go! We gotta turn it back up, let's do it! Only us moving through.
I ain't finna tell you. We don't let it. I ain't finna tell me. We go back and back the song that we do. Let's for the real niggas. We gon' slide first, we ain't waiting for you. Ain't got no time.
Oh, join this one. Mr. White on this one.
Ain't got no time to wait.
I gotta run this one. I love this one.
I ain't finna tell niggas nothing. I'ma treat them like they one time. Tell me shit twice, I only need their hand one time. We ain't niggas shit, my cannon sounding like a drum line. Yeah, plus we moving with them trays like a lunchtime. You can't tell me shit, I promise all about that cheese. Mozzarella and ricotta plus cottage. In the cabin, in the cottage, getting out from a scholar. No tuition, but we all about to that. Crazy when I said the price, they ain't even got none. Drop son, I spin a block like I forgot son. Car keys falling in my phone, I can't leave at home. I ain't gonna tell niggas shit, but I make it known.
I know I've been in my bag.
There's Luciano and them, they moving around.
We go back and back the song that we do. This for the real niggas. We gon' slide first, we ain't waiting for you. Ain't got no time.
doing, Mo?
Yo, I don't wanna tell y'all, I ain't gonna fail y'all. All I need is money, getting richer. I'm a real nigga, no matter the cost and the loss. I'ma spend for you, never was a choice. Man, it's roll been a debt, and then when I dead niggas, when it come to that zombie life, I done fed niggas and they watch me come back to life. No time to waste, no my mistake, I'm wasted. Never get a
Y'all in the building, share this. We got Grits in the building. Vote Grits, man. Vote Joe Grits, you heard me? Who can we trust? That's what it's all about. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
We back with Mr. Grits.
I've been in a position, it's not about control. It's not like he wants to kill. He just doesn't want to die. You know what I'm saying? It's that situation. We are living in a war zone. And it's not as easy as these people making us say. As black kids with guns. It's not like that. We live in hell. We live in the gutter. We got stacked up 80 deep in one building.
Truth, you hear it?
By the time you get out your house, you protect yourself. Because you live in the same community.
Hypocritical, go run it up. Mr. Grits in the building.
Excuse my language, I'm so sorry.
The same game was on the cold corners with. Turned around and did some cold corner shit. I could've died on that cold corner brick, but my elbow protected my fall when I slipped. Years ago I would've grip, but now it's like that lifestyle was a myth. Cause now I ain't pulling out shit. To be honest, I ain't shoot a gun in a brick. Now I use my tongue when I spit, my mouthpiece and my lungs, that is it. You think I swung on a crick? You think I hung with a crick? The way blood was coming from my shit, but then again, no blood running was a gift. The next day, okay, community politics. I'm a gangster, not a bitch. I'm a gangster, not a snitch. But break it down, you overstood what I missed. Break it down, you overstood cause I flipped. So much words like a ventriloquist. Look on the curb, got these bums looking pissed. I'm still here, then I'm on my shit. I'm still here on my way to get rich.
You gotta listen to the message.
I got these broke boys pissed. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. There ain't too many in the physical. Doing the things that I get into. Doing the same and it's pitiful. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. They gon' say what I didn't do. And I think that it's miserable. He in the game hypocritical. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. I scream peace, but got a gun on me. Out in these streets, keep a piece of better run, homie. When I got shot, I had none on me. I would've died lonely, but pray to God, that's my big homie. He gon' ride for me. A Christian said he died for me. I don't believe it, but my biggest record's still Jesus. And that's how they treat me, I know y'all seen it. That's how I'm treated, pray a lot season. Cause at night I can't sleep, probably the demon from the body 6 feet. The feds listening can't speak, but I spoken up. Hit him right between the shoulder cuff, and that was enough. I'm with the youth doing all this stuff. No longer on the block, I'm grown as fuck. I got a business and a pickup truck. I got 2 kids and a little pup. When they mom even know what's up. I almost died, I'ma lift it up. For all the soldiers who ain't getting up. For all the soldiers who ain't had no luck. Steinberg and Cosby both were struck. Heaven's gate hoping open up. Cause shit they got for us. Somebody told me was done by us. And I ain't lying cuz. Just read the paper, look who's dying first. Press the iron first. My lady with me put it in her purse. Cause either that or I be in the hearse. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. There ain't too many in the physical. Doing the things that I get into. Doing the same and it's pitiful. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. They gon' say what I didn't do. When I changed it was miserable. He in the gang hypocritical. They gon' say I'm hypocritical. They gon' say I'm hypocritical.
You know what I'm saying? The main thing for us to remember is that the same crime element that white people are scared of, black people are scared of. The same crime element that white people fear, we fear. So we defend ourselves from the same crime element that they scared of. You know what I'm saying? While they waiting for legislation to pass and everything, we next door to the king. You know, because we are in the project.
Yeah, that one was deep right there, man. That was the title of the whole album, Hypocritical. So you was talking on that, like your truth. That's what I was trying to say.
Cause like I said, man, being a politician, you know, from the years in the past, the other ones, I just feel like they just all was liars, man. I keep it real. Like I understand, like in that song or what Tupac was saying, basically like I understand why, you know, these young boys is outside with guns and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just cause you know, the way the police look at it is like we supposed to be friends with the killers or just cool. Like it shouldn't bring us trauma the same way it brings somebody in the suburbs trauma. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta leave your building or go into your building and you know it's already a hot zone for violence and different things like that, why, you know, protecting yourself and of that nature, like that's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't no armed security guards or nobody in, you know, in your area, or, you know, you might be a relative or a friend of somebody that already went through some type of violence. So, you know what I'm saying? Until we understand, or not understand, because we understand, but until the people coming down with different laws and things like that, until they understand what we go through day to day, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, they can't make certain laws until they understand or help fix what's going on in the community. Like, you feel me? And that's a part of like what I'm trying to do.
Do you think that they look at you as being hypocritical because of the fact that you are like, you know what I mean? You still have the street swag and all that.
Yeah, nah, they definitely they look at me that way. But see, when I step into they turf or in the offices and stuff like that, they just know the passion and aggression I got. It's like they fear, they scared of that. But I ain't there to hurt them, you know what I'm saying? I'm there to like bark on them for even if we out there killing each other and going through whatever, but it's generational, you know, generational like racism between the judicial systems and things like that that's put our children, put us in that predicament. I mean, when it comes to the projects, I mean, that's the oldest thing when you look at it as a lab, like a mouse or a rat lab. It's, you know, you keep them in there and you feed them little crumbs, man. After eventually they gonna start warring with each other and trying to kill each other to survive. The streets, the hood is all a survival. You know what I'm saying? So if they go ahead, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, so if they not gonna figure out a way to help that situation, then we are so mentally enslaved from decades ago that's like it's damn near in our bloodstream, like from our children being born still in the poverty, and the stuff just keep on continuing.
Do you think the things that like them things, right, that like the street shit and all that stuff, do you think that hinders you from, like, you know what I mean, on that side of the field?
Yeah, nah, it definitely hinders me, because once again, like it's kind of catch-22, because they feel like I said, if I go into Hartford right now, I got the hat on back or whatever the case may be, which I usually have the bow tie, you know, I just blend them together. They don't accept it, but like this past week, I'm knocking on doors and elders and people saying like, if you would have came to my door with your bow tie, we would have closed the door on you, because we already know you coming to lie and feed us bull. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so, and then like I said, just looking at my mom, same thing. They put them joints in her mo box. She rip them up, throw them away. Oh, I know, we all do that. It'd be a bunch of flyers and stuff. When people see me humble and come as I am, then they more accepting of what I'm trying to give to them. So, like I said, you know, you go to work, you a football player, you wear your jersey on the field, then you go home and you're regular, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, like when I went to the convention in Hartford, I had my bow tie on, a nice shirt, I ain't had no hat on, I had my, you know, my braids. So I know how to conduct myself. I just feel like they're more scared of the truth. They know I'm gonna give the truth and nothing but the truth, and I'm transparent. I always want to be interviewed in the street, whatever. You could catch me at McDonald's. Well, I don't go to McDonald's, but you could catch me at Red Lobster or something and ask me something. I'm gonna be able to answer it. The typical politician doesn't want to speak.
Definitely. Absolutely. That's one of the things. I want to ask you a question. who represents where I'm from? I'm from PT on the west side. I want to know the person that, like how you said you.
So the
you
state
represent
rep,
North End. Yeah, the state
rep for that side. I think that was.
Tell the people who's the name of this person, cause like things like that, like it's different sides of town. You representing North End.
The North End.
I don't, it ain't nothing.
I'm gonna try to when I get a chance when I go home, I'm gonna try to put all I'm gonna put all the elections up on my wall on Facebook and Instagram, so you know. Absolutely. I believe that's the far west, so I think if that's not Marcus Brown and Hennessy, that's this guy Stratsform or something like that. And that's another thing. So I don't want to. Yeah,
you great at what you do. You connected to the people. That's why I want to.
That's our generation. Yeah, our generation is
but he
the internet.
All that. We just trying to find out a way to get you in there. Do you got a plan to get you in there? Like, you know what I mean? How could we?
Like I told you, I like to be honest and right now the way the system is with Testo is hard to get in there. This whole thing is planned out from last January. They already knew, like, bing, bing, we're going to do this, bing, bing, bing. You know what I'm saying? That's why last year when I was at the city council election and I lost by like 40 votes, that woke them up like, all right, we got to, because they looking at somebody like me like, he ain't going to do it. Even now, they like, damn, he coming back? Like, he's still on it? Because they already positioning everybody. And like I said, I'm blunt and I don't care. The only way Bridgeport is going to be able to change politics as a whole and get the right people in is when Testo, the head person, when he either comes down, which he's probably not, or he died. That's the only way. Because he runs the city and that's how they positioning it. Everything is lined up. Only time it's not is an unfortunate passings of people and then they gotta pick and choose it. And even that, they already know who's next in line. You feel me? So if I pray every day, I'm Muslim. Inshallah, I win Tuesday. Man, listen, I already know I'm gonna have to be, 10 toes down, always on point. Because anything, just as we see, we can go to Ye and Kyrie, anything I say will get me scrutinized. You know what I'm saying? And anything, you feel me?
Yeah, you want a small microscope.
Yeah, but you don't feel that way. It's you a people's champ, so
yeah. It don't
like you for any.
It don't scare me at all. Like I don't want to be fake. If I wanted to, I could have changed my whole style. I could have cut my hair off, wore suits every day, disassociate myself even from like y'all, and just walk this line that they want. Absolutely. And I guarantee you. They would have got me in there. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I don't want to do that. I've seen our people do that. And they don't even waver to like come back. They just go with the flow because that money talk. We know that money talk. Yeah. And that's a big part of what's going on with the politics as well. People have to understand next year is the mayor race. If the mayor lose, everybody he put in position that works in city halls, loses their job. So you think they want him to lose that job? Nah, they going to champion him to stay in it and do whatever they can to keep him in that position. You know what I mean? That's why somebody like me is like the bed bug or something. Like they like we got to get him out of here.
Yeah, that itch they can't scratch.
And sadly, the people that you could look in pictures with me last year has already turned cold this year. Left my side, working with the other side, everything, whether it's money on the side or whatever the case may be. And me knowing who I am, certain people, I said it. I said, yo, they gonna find the weakness in you and they gonna turn you. And a lot of people done got turned already.
Because they ain't doing it from the heart. It's about money. It's always been about money.
Everything I do, every time y'all see my posts, other than whatever partnerships I made and do something with, that's not a planned thing. That's not, I don't have a LLC, a 501c, any type of program. I just get in the car, grab pizza, drive around, hand it out. Give clothes. Today I just went to Tent City. Like we have a Tent City in Bridgeport. Yeah. I went to LA and they had that with Skid Row and all. But in Bridgeport I was under a bridge where it's a whole nother world. Mm-hmm. And now they want to demolish it. And where them dudes gonna go? front of the liquor store, front of the corner store, different things like that. They just want to have some type of shelter. And I'm down there with them. We have that issue going on, but people arguing and bickering about everything else. And we got people that's living in a tent. You feel me?
I seen it. Heartbroken, I swear, when it was a girl up there that we grew up with.
See,
what's her name? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. So we got issues like that where as a state rep, I could fight for better affordable housing, low income housing, things of that nature. Yeah, they basically demolished all the projects besides what PT and the Greens. But when you say low income housing, that's low income housing, but low income housing is also like Section 8 or any type of, where they match your income with your rent. So we could give that to our people. It's ways to do that. We ride around, especially on the east side, and see abandoned buildings for years. Empty.
But it's owned by up top. You know who owns that.
Yeah.
They own that.
So that's what I'm saying.
You just pay your taxes.
We have to get people that's going to voice that. I'll voice that. And I don't mind taking the fault. Like, I don't mind, going out as a martyr for my people, as long as it's for my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not built to be in the line that I'm doing, but I will continue to educate those so they can back me in their ways. Y'all got a platform, people got social media, whichever way. I always been somebody that's like foot forward, get on the ground, and y'all seen it running the police station and rage war with the people that,
boots on the floor.
That the average person is afraid of, but then we're going, harm our own people, which I don't get as well. But you know what I mean? So Tuesday is major, but right now, y'all can go on social media and just flick your finger up and you ain't gonna hear nothing about it. You feel me? And that's sad. But January, February, March, something like that, everybody gonna complain about something. Yeah. Something that they could have helped Tuesday. You feel me? But I'm gonna just keep trying, man. I got kids out here, man. My daughter 5, so she unless I, this music take me out of this state, this is where she gotta be, she goes to school in Bridgeport. So, I gotta make sure I gotta do something that'll, make her time a little sweeter.
It's a difference, y'all.
I understand that.
Position and
very
connection.
Important.
Yes.
That's
It's important and it's simple. Like it's literally you going in there less than like 2 minutes. Bubble, whatever, and that's it.
Where do they gotta go?
So you could go on vote411.com and then type in your address and it'll tell you your school. Like, so for me, for my address, it would be I'll vote at Cross School, but then for my district, people will vote for me at Reed School, Cross School, Hallen, and Hooker. But like the West, it probably sees a battalion, So just vote411.com, put your address in, and from there, you'll even be able to see all the candidates.
Yeah.
So get out there and vote Joe, you heard him?
Yeah.
Vote. Rich in the building, I know what's going on, CT.
Get out there and vote Joe.
I'm in the 2-seater.
Put him in that chair, man.
Niggas be mad, they gon' drop like a new single, and your bitch is a big eater.
We in the building. With the bombers, let's go.
We get the job done, but I won't keep it. Boys, when you're rolling over step, when you bugging, you ain't never been a threat. Zod got me higher than the rent. In the bin of rich, I'm earning every cent. Money
So rich with us, let's go.
Bottom of his neck. Nigga put it so you know what's next. She gon' suck it while I'm sipping mama wet. Hey, when you a right, 1942, I mix with the ice. Foreign hoes, we put them on the front. Little baby know that she just here for the night. Hey, I'm getting right. I was working out.
No bids on this one. Talk to us nice tonight. We got a message in here.
Talk to me nice. Did Dolo, I ain't need no advice. Trap booming, let me know what you like. From out of town, we gon' double the price.
Jamal T. Brown.
In my city, we
good, my guy.
Like the game that ain't coming no dice.
Coach, what up?
Shout out to Storm Academy.
Snapback, what up?
Go support them.
need a whole line, man, outside of one of them schools.
Yeah, man. Everybody, man.
Voting for grits.
Cash coming in from it.
Money on this one.
They gotta understand it won't stop.
We gotta put our own money in the bank. We gotta build our own community.
That money.
We gotta put our own people in position. Let's go. Take a little back. The broken nigga in the building always talking back. Pull that nigga, get broke. We want his back. Run up in his back. Yes, good nigga. 40. Congratulations on your new bundle of joy, boy. My uncle was like from his main nigga. You can't believe it, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
I ain't see
Big blessing.
When you rollin' dice, better be grip, nigga. Cause your own man's could turn bitch, nigga. What's in the bitch? Yeah, my nigga said it's 10K. What's in the bitch? Yeah, my nigga said it's 20K. What's in the bitch? Yeah, my nigga said it's 30K. Bitches pass by like it's a dice game. What's in the bitch? Yeah, my nigga said it's 10K. What's in the bitch? Yeah, my nigga said it's 20K. What's in the bitch? Yeah, my nigga said it's 30K. Bitches pass by like it's a dice game. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, nigga. Yo, feel me? GG.
Love you too, boy. You know what it is.
Let's get into Mickey. Keep it moving through. I like this. What you think, 300?
Councilman Grits in the building, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we feeling this right here. Oh, this CG.
I'm ready to be some
Oh, yeah.
discover release, foreign intimacy, getting released. The crazy glasses, I got it. Really had it 2 years in my pocket. Got the vision with nobody side that the pocket rocket that go get house all shit. I ain't wanna copies and resort shit. They don't know that I'm fully involved, bitch. Pretty bitch, but I'm lethal. Welcome to death, no need no silence, so honest, so
Mission, what up?
it's a stick up, I can't put a breeze up. And there, I stop in the balls up. Fuck the blue and I start in the roll. Gotta stick to the shit like it's more school. All my niggas on go like a new club. You can ready to catch you on slow-mo. Fuck what knocks me out, lock me, pull up with the shit that drop me a spot. Ain't no need to talk, but know that I always finish what you start. Niggas is person can come from my spot and fuck around with you niggas who thought. Had my premonitions, it's like how my vision, I'm gonna make some millions, no scratches and bits. Stick to the mission, was I ain't mission to speak, but I speak when they got my business. I know I did some big, I sedate the activity, turn my station actually in here, projecting myself on the remix to clear. Yes,
What up, Kenzie?
kiss your reflection of boy.
You gotta come up here.
Speaking in minutes, when niggas can't make that shit clear. Bitch.
That keep me 100.
Hold on, I'm over there with this one.
Keep it pimpin' when we get to stompin' and shaking.
Take it out, let's go.
We got that fire, we smoke on the ice by the dizzy, don't pass it, I listen to that funk. Literally grab what we feelin' with metal, don't fuck with no leather to step in that junk. We making shit hot, no hot sauce. We making shit pop, no oil. She said that she wasn't on meat like, huh?
Okay.
She put down, she was spoiled. Told little baby to back up. Can't be touching on me out of order. Like told little baby to back up. Can't be touching on me out of order. I'm in the street trying to chase me back. I don't got the luxury to sleep through the night.
Okay, I'm over there. Hold on this one.
Shorty like beat it. Told her buckle up. She said she
We're now tuned in with the bombers. Let's go.
On the highway I'm speeding. I got me 250 that keep me in 100. These niggas talking but don't really want war. We keep it pimpin' when we get to stompin' and shaking the city. You know that it's on. We got that fire. We
Making shit hot. Let's go.